Good morning. It's the start of the week, Monday. Sundays are now the nights where, well, the whole day for Sundays, a reset, organizing everything, my workspace, the room, what I got going on, what I need, what I don't need, what I got to get rid of. And it's one of the obvious things that when you have a clean workspace, a clean living space, a clean creative space, everything just flows better. Time and time again, that gets proven to me on Sundays. When I really take that day off and just take a step back from the busy ass week that we have, where you're just constantly on. You need that one day where you just take a step back, reassess, and then Monday you just get back to it. And then Sunday nights is where you plan everything. Like you get in the journal, you write down, this is what I got going on for the week. Let me space it out, my due dates. That way Sunday you're already getting good sleep because you're not thinking about the stuff that you just spent time organizing. And then the week you're performing better is because you're already working based on due dates, priorities, and things that have already been planned. So you're just not all over the place. You got the gym, you know what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear. So we did all that. Today is Monday. We're going to work. So this is all the exterior shit. Now, what I mean by exterior shit, this is just the worldly things that you should work on balancing and maintaining. Your job, your look, your mind. Hold on, that's internal now. Let me backtrack a little bit. So how you look, you go into the gym, you're making money, your hobbies, your social network, connections, your lifestyle. That's cool. And it's required that you're on point in that external aspect. But now let's get to the internals. That's your mind. Are you learning? Are you reading? Are you eating right? Are you retaining? Retain that shit and be the best version of yourself. And that's the secret right there. Stop busting a bunch of nuts and stop having sex with a bunch of people. That right there is a big secret. Because when I practice retention, you are more frustrated and angry and more irritable. But those three traits can be used to your advantage once you get your mind right. Once you stop prioritizing pleasure and prioritize delayed gratification, which is what it comes down to, there's irony in it. Life gets better. You're making more moves. You're thinking different. If you're not practicing it and you're constantly giving up your life force. And I notice this in people that are just soft and they're not really grounded. And then you talk to somebody who doesn't give in to instant gratification. And you'll notice a whole energy change. The way they talk, the way they move, the way they want things. If you're trying to accomplish big things in this life. And it makes so much sense. The number one pleasure is sex. But when you give that up, you can do so much. And no matter how good you think you're doing in life, imagine how much better you can be doing. I could see this girl's nails through the mirror. My goodness. But anyways, so we got the external stuff that we got to be on top of, and we got the internal stuff. What you eat affects how you feel, and how you look, and how you look affects how you feel. So everything got to be on point. Now I'm thinking about intermediate fasting. And I hear that you can't customize it. Before, I used to think that it has to be at 12 or past 12 that you can eat. But really, it's just fasting a block of hours that you choose before you eat. And I do go to the gym. I prefer to go to the gym in the morning just because nothing beats a morning workout. When everybody's asleep, that's the prideful confidence. Number one is because I know not everyone's waking up early going to the gym. All right, cool. So I'm already getting a small win for the day. Two, I actually go to the gym. I get it in, go hard. Another win. Number three, I go to the sauna or the steam room. If not, I go straight to the cold shower, which is amazing. Before I used to hate cold shower. The same regret that you feel when you don't go to the gym is what I would feel if I don't take a cold shower. I look at hot showers like a luxury now. Of course, I take them once in a while. It's okay. It does help the muscles. You need to relax once in a while. I don't have to be completely barbaric with myself. The fact that I do go hard and I do work hard, I'm like, you know what? I deserve a little hot shower once in a while. So it's all these little wins you're stacking up for the day. And sure, it gets boring and dull. It gets very boring eventually. All I'm doing is going to the gym, going to work, going to the gym. Shit, it gets boring. But the other side of that boredom is the fact that I was consistent with the shit that was boring. And eventually, you get back to those days where it's fun again, reignite a spark, whether it's getting new gym gear, starting to record yourself. You're starting to implement something new with that consistency. Spice things up in that life. Eventually, you start hearing all these compliments, reassuring you that you're doing the right things for the most part. Because sometimes you can be doing some weird shit and get compliments for it. Don't ask me what that is yet. I don't know. However, when you get those compliments or you find yourself in that stage where shit is just clicking, people are starting to gravitate towards you, people that you never even thought that you would be in a relationship with, whether it's the woman you start getting compliments from and you're not even used to it. So don't let those moments get your head bigger than it is. I'll notice if I give into those days where I'm just feeling so good because of everybody else and what they're telling me, if I let it get to me, I'll start slowing down just a little bit. Vice versa is when you hear that you're not doing enough, you go hard. So you want to be right in the middle. If I get compliments, I'm still going to go crazy. If I don't get compliments and somebody tells me something else, I'm still going to be doing what I'm doing. So just stay consistent, compliment yourself, love yourself, be the best version that you can be. I used to worry about carrying a heavy burden, worry about being the cycle breaker, worry about being the one that made or changed. But let me see how it is. I used to worry just about being the one that had to go out there and make something of himself that would eventually affect everybody around me and then the world in a positive way. Because I would look at a lot of people who would carry that burden, who would do such great things in their life and the shit that they would go through. But when I started appreciating the fact that I am the one who is chosen for that, being highly favored, meaning God sees something in me that others don't, or just not yet, I started appreciating the challenges that would come. You know what? This is going to make me better, whether it's going to change my perspective, change me physically, emotionally, mentally, which would make me better for the next level. Once I pass that, I'm better for the next level, so on and so forth. Guys, bear with me. I'm still working on expressing and communicating all this. I'll just say it's a journey. I'm just getting better, just learning, getting stronger, figuring out what we need to do, changing our old ways, giving up some bullshit habits. And in the meantime, mentally taking notes of it all as you see it change. As you see yourself progress. Nowadays, I'm really starting to catch myself in moments that I prayed for. So you guys hearing this, you guys can take what I'm saying and just put it straight to whatever you're doing. Whatever you're working, whatever your job is, obviously be the best at it. Well, hopefully first you're doing what you love. I don't know if I want you to take all this and go into a place where you're not even happy. What's the point? Maybe you can make it a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I'd rather you wake up excited to do what you do. A long time ago, I hated everything. I wasn't waking up excited for much. Obviously, there's some things. I was always into music and other things going on. But for the most part, I had a big chunk that just made me not look forward to the day. And then there'll be some days where I got things lined up that's everything I want to do. I'm going to the studio, I'm going to the gym. Everything is just good. If I can wake up every day feeling this, life will really feel shorter just because I'll be excited every single day and time will just go by faster. So anyways, what's the message of this video? Staying consistent, making sure your external and internal worlds are perfectly aligned, balanced, healthy, sexy as one can be. Inspire your circle, take accountability. I got on this app called PushFit, and it's me and my boy. So pretty much he sets a goal, I set a goal for how many push-ups you want to do. And let's say we wanted to start off at 100. I'll go on there, I'll do 20, I'll notice his is at still 0. Eventually he's going to go on and see mine is 20, 30, 50, almost 100 already. It's going to push him to do it, vice versa. And yesterday, for example, I was looking at his while mine was still 0. His was like 50 or 60. And I already worked out, maybe I don't even need to do push-ups. Then a part of me is like, well, let me do it for him then. So when he gets on the app, he looks at it, showing mine is 100 already. Of course it's going to push him. So that's what I'm saying. It feels amazing when you're getting pushed and when you're pushing others. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals, like your boy. So I wish you all the best. Enjoy the day and continue killing it. Until next time.